Hello everyone, pkmnMasterWheeler here. I'm back with some more super exciting King's Quest 6 air today and gone tomorrow. Once again here with my amazing co-host.
Zero! That's me!
Her name may be Zero, but she's number one.
Oh!
Last time, we beat the game.
Oh, congratulations! What are we doing here?
This time, we're gonna beat the game, but do it better.
Yeah! We're gonna beat the game as if this buff bear in the background is beating it.
I guess the first thing to do is bust out our book of spells and see what...
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing, like a scavenger hunt, right?
Yeah. So for the magic paint spell, we need a cup of swamp ooze, which we already have.
Uh-huh.
And a cup of river Styx water. Lord knows how we're gonna get that. And a black horse feather. Second, we have a make it rain spell.
In Africa. Oh.
Few drops of water, drops of salt water, not from the sea. A vial of sacred water, which we already have, and falling water.
Does it count if we just like pour water and then like catch it?
I do not think it counts. But perhaps if we were to find a waterfall, or a fountain.
Oh.
Lastly, charming a creature of the night spell. One skull full of hot oak embers. A bit of sulfur, parentheses brimstone, and a strand of a pure maiden's hair, making us carrying around Casima's hair no longer quite as creepy.
Happy's like, is it less creepy?
It is less creepy. It's still creepy, it's just less creepy. Also, all that stuff you need to do to get the strand of Casima's hair is actually unnecessary.
Really?
If you don't do that, the girl, when she gives us our dress, the dress will have a strand of her hair on it, I believe.
Let's go to the Isle of Beasts to see if we can find any black horses.
Well,
there's falling water.
Yeah, there's no what's-its, but there's no beasts. There is some falling water. First mix salt and sacred waters in a teapot, then add falling water.
Oh, so we have to have the other two first and then come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think the lamp will work as a teapot? The lamp.
Oh, a teapot.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like a teapot. Do you think we can, like, cry into it?
I don't think we can cry into it.
Is Alexander too manly to cry? Do you think those babies will cry?
Maybe.
Can we kick them?
Maybe a slightly less violent solution.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk.
Aww.
The other tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
Maybe we can make it rain on the cultists' parade, and then they'll get all grumpy and wet and go home.
First mix salt water and sacred waters in the teapot, then add falling water. Speak the incantation over the teapot to enchant. Heat to boiling to activate.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Arch-druid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
That depends on your definition of well.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
The heat and movement must have jarred something.
Hmm?
Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around.
Oh my goodness.
Egad, something's really percolating.
What?
The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling.
Ow. Shout out to the discomfort he must be in.
A drop. It starts to rain.
Real.
He's right. It does it on its own.
Oh, I see.
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down! I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The Oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead? You're mad.
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess. But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it. A young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow, the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
That is a blacker matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, lord of coldness and despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless. Robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
So we need to put the embers in the skull.
We need to put the embers in first, then we add hair and sulfur.
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
Ooh,
Ooh! It's a red skull.
spooky. Ooh.
Didn't expect that.
I knew it had a really good sprite, but I forgot exactly what it looked like.
Uneventful.
Oh man. Zero. Friendship is magic.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Woo!
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one. Now ride.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
Hello?
Maybe we can't talk to them?
Grieving
Oh.
spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Califan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted Wazir. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return.
Oh,
She
Drin.
will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cosima, how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cosima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld.
You actually
There
just
you
get a
will find
ticket.
the Lord of the Dead.
What?
I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you.
Chained.
Perhaps it will save us all.
Seems inviting.
Ooh. Level.
Ollie, where is my little boy? Ollie.
Alibaba.
Like
Why do you not rest,
Aladdin.
spirit?
Rest. I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living. Probably looking for me. I
Stuck.
cannot leave to go show him the way.
Hmm.
My poor Ali.
Is
You
there
want him to
anything I
die?
can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, you'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
Okay.
How you
Do
doing,
my
Tira?
best to find him.
Thank you.
What?
Oh, my Ali.
I guess to ease your worry, Zero, the kid is already dead.
Okay.
So I'd like to note that I feel like this game has one of the best foreshadowing I've seen in a video game.
Oh?
Just because, specifically because it's the kind of foreshadowing you can only do in a video game.
It's dying.
The
Because we're here
spirit
now.
To the left of the path
Oh,
conveys
man.
something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please.
Can we like pick up those bones that are leaning against the other bones?
Let's try.
Alexander
I love bones.
on the ground. Now, what do these bones remind him of?
Well,
People.
you are a wolf.
Now I'm older.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to
What?
dance.
What?
You excited, Zero? I hope you're excited.
I- Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's backup music. So funny. What? No! No! Can skeletons can? Yes, they can.
Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier.
What?
But it's fine because this key fell off.
Alexander picks up the skeleton key.
There's nothing. Oh yeah, that's only two ingredients. Let's get some of this juice.
Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
To go in the door? Oh! Hello! Hello,
Hello, buddy.
Walks too close to the menacing gate.
Too close.
I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it.
I love what he's done with his voice.
Hello, sir.
Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you past, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm.
Humans.
There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps, a test. Yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gate's wont to ask.
What?
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.